I took a grand total of 42 seconds of footage last week. All through September, I posted videos 5 days a week, which means that I worked on videos 7 days a week. I didn't really mind for that month. I felt motivated and creatively fulfilled and fueled by a vision and a goal. And I also knew it was temporary. By about halfway through the month, I could feel that the pacing, though it was doable, wasn't going to be sustainable long term. And that was fine. It wasn't for long term. It was for 1 month. And I met my goal in September and then cut back my workload for October, sketching out a plan for just 3 videos each week instead of 5. So doable. Eminently doable. Except October isn't September. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm Jen, and this is From Jen. I make content around the concepts of mindfulness, happiness, and creativity, especially in the context of mental health challenges like anxiety and depression and PTSD, all of which I've dealt with in my own life. If those sound like things that are interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe because that's what I do. This month has life things that weren't happening in September. I have family visiting, friends visiting, events to attend, places to be. And I figured that was fine. I make content about life things. I'll just film as I live and I'll edit it all into I don't know, a life montage when I'm done. There were no life montages. There was just life. Oh, and did I mention that in the midst of all the lifing, I came down with bronchitis? I'd like to say that I handled the past week well, that I understood the need for self-care and downtime, and I gracefully stepped away from my work to pivot my attention to where it needed to be, which was in the moment with my health, with my husband's health, with my friends and my family. But I was not graceful about it, at least not on the inside. You see, my work is part of my mental health. It's something I do for myself. I make these videos for me, and I felt like by not making them, I was neglecting myself. And at the same time, it sort of felt like focusing on my work might also be a way of avoiding the meaningful time with my friends and my family, which I know is important, so I kind of felt guilty about that. But it's also difficult for me because I'm generally an introvert and I'm kind of distrustful of relationships in general, so I have a hard time relaxing into them. And then when you add being sick on top of that, and Kevin being sick, and just being responsible for general life admin like procuring food and doing laundry and washing dishes, I was a maelstrom of emotions of guilt and joy and uncertainty and fatigue and love. And that 42 seconds I filmed was the only concrete thing I had to show for the whole week. And it came with the tiniest kernel of fear that the pause in creation would be a hard stop. That by breaking my routine, I'd break myself. I'd break all of the structures I've built up to protect my mental health. The things that I do to keep myself stable and strong for what life is throwing at me right now, which is a lot. I worried that I'd just quit writing, quit filming, quit caring, quit trying. I don't trust my own resilience. Not yet. But then I did film those 42 seconds. And I'm here now talking to you. This self-care thing, this building a life and learning how to feel, and then to continue on through all of those feelings, it's not as neat as I would like it to be. It doesn't always line up into a string of perfect, stress-free, productive, joyful days. But if I could define my life with one characteristic, I would want it to be that I kept coming back. I kept coming back to myself, no matter what happened to throw me off kilter or interrupt my progress. I keep returning to who I am and who I want to be. I wish I had a pithy ending and some foolproof instruction for how to ensure that you come back, how to embrace the unexpected and roll with imperfection and let the crazy magic of life just wash over you like you're a mermaid in a tumbling mass of foam. If you know the secret, please tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'll just stop talking and I'll show you this. Until next time, I'm wishing you love and joy and all of those good things, and I can't